the amount of requests for bread, buns, rolls, cookies and cakes are increasing, and I always try to do the requests as much as I can. Maybe some find it a bit monotonous, but always I need to fulfill my subscribers requests. So this is another request that a lot of people did: 100% whole wheat flour bread. So this has to have a starter and some soaking ingredients. First we have to do it the day before. For that I'm using, this is the starter, 145 grams whole wheat flour with 130 grams warm water and 5 grams instant dry yeast. And for the soaking materials I'm using 120 grams whole wheat flour with 170 milliliters of water. So first I'm going to do the starter. So into the whole wheat flour add the water. These are the starter ingredients: 5 grams yeast and 130 milliliters water, and mix it really well. So to do the soaking one, this has to be outside in room temperature the whole night until tomorrow morning. So at least 12 hours at room temperature. So I'm going to mix this and leave this in room temperature. So I have this soaking flour. For that, 120 grams flour with 170 milliliters water. So I'm going to mix this and leave this outside about 4 to 5 hours, and after that going to put that in the fridge before I go to sleep. So this is the second one. For the bread there are some more ingredients. I'll show you tomorrow. So now I am ready to do the rest of the process for the 100% whole wheat bread. For that I have the starter I already did before yesterday. It's about 12 hours I kept in room temperature, and this is how it looks like. And the other bread bread flour that I soaked in water, and this is how it looks like. For the recipe, the rest of the ingredients are 260 grams whole wheat flour with 25 milliliters of golden syrup, or either you can use honey or even treacle. And do you know that in bread shops or in bakery always they add a bit of color to get that brownish color for the whole wheat bread? It's good to use the honey or the golden syrup than using any other preservatives or colors. So 25 milliliters olive oil, 4 grams salt and 7 grams instant yeast. So to start this recipe, so add the soaker and then the starter. It gives a nice yeast smell. So after, add the yeast and then the salt and start mixing this about 1 minute. Next, add the golden syrup. Golden syrup always gives enough sugar for the yeast to activate and that nice color to the bread. And then add the olive oil and keep on mixing 25 minutes. So the dough is ready for the whole wheat flour. It has to be like a consistency like this. So I'm going to leave this in a warm place about 40 to 60 minutes or until double in size. So the dough for the whole wheat bread is ready. So add some flour onto the bench. I'm using the whole wheat flour here too. So put the dough onto the bench. So put some more flour onto the top and punch it down, and then fold it nicely like this and then fold it back again into 3 and press it down. Then cut the dough into equal size pieces. I am going to cut into 4 like this. Then leave the dough to rest about 10 minutes on the bench. After, take one piece out and use a rolling pin and roll that to an oval or rectangular shape like this. So after, fold it into the middle and then the other part overlap it and press it down. Then put that back again, press it down and use a rolling pin again to roll. Then press it down as much as you can and roll it to a rectangular shape. After, put the dough into the middle and take the other part into the middle, roll it nicely and put that in a baking tray like this to prove again. So the bread is double in size. Now I'm going to brush the top with eggs. If you are a vegetarian, you can always omit this egg wash. You can always brush with milk or even cream, or even you can spray a bit of olive oil on top. And this goes to the oven 200 about 20 to 30 minutes or until when you knock it gives a hollow sound. I finished baking the whole wheat bread and this is how it looks like. So I'm going to transfer that onto my chopping board and we'll slice it. If I open one to show you how soft and moist it is, this is how it looks like. If you were to slice it for sandwiches, it's really soft, moist bread that you can do it at home without buying from the shop, and hope you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching.